It's February 21st, 2020, and we are back for another episode of the TLBX podcast, our mainline podcast to feed your hunger on video games, music, movies, and what the heck? Apparently you can hear me. I don't know, where's that coming from? I messed up that intro.
That's the point of a podcast. We need people to hear us.
At least people can hear us, so that's a good thing. Sorry, folks. Well, wow, invisible voice. Scary. Well, yeah, we're here to feed your hunger on video games, music, movies, television, and many other avenues of entertainment. We're here on Fridays on twitch.tv/thelunchboxpub, so be sure to follow and subscribe to us here on the channel. As I said, follow, press the button up top, and of course turn on the bell for notifications every time we are live. Not only we do the podcast, we also do TLBX streams. You have myself, Galen, Matt, Big John, Aerosol, and Julissa playing various video games on different consoles and on the computer as well. And we do everything on a whole on our social media channels on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at the Lunchbox Pub. If you missed your chance to watch live, don't worry, we got you covered as episodes are archived on Twitch as well as uploaded to our YouTube channel soon after. Let's introduce ourselves. What's up, guys? I'm Greg M, aka The Remix, founder, CEO, editor-in-chief of the Lunchbox Publications, and I'm here with...
Hello, everyone. Matt Green here, social media manager and news aggregator for the podcast.
What's going on? It's your boy, the All-Tune
God.
Big John.
Dang it. God.
Boy, you did it.
I had to do it.
Dang
I had
it.
to do it. I had to do it at least for that.
I can't
I
believe...
won't use it anymore. But I just had to do it.
That's so... Oh my God. Oh Lord. Okay. Well,
This is what happens when we have a reduced cast this week.
yeah, pretty much. Shout outs quick, real fast to Aerosol, aka the Slytherin Queen. She is not here tonight, but yesterday was her birthday. We want to wish her a happy birthday one more time. Hope she's
Happy
having...
birthday.
Hey!
Shout outs to her. Finally in the Dirty 30 Club.
Yo, Big John! Yeah.
Yeah, out here. Look.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I'm turning to dust right now.
Okay, well,
Not yet. We got a show to do.
yes, we do.
It's just my left foot.
Hey, Proxy, be safe if you are driving. If you guys are tuning in while, like, on the way home, or if you're driving, please be safe out there, guys, and bundle up. It is very cold out there out in the DMV area. But welcome,
God, yeah.
guys. Yes, welcome. Last week, we had to take a break during President's Day weekend. We know our very own Matt with the Capsicon. I, myself, was working on personal and at the same time some company business stuff as well. And I know Big John was relaxing, and yeah, most of the team was relaxing at the same time, getting situated and getting things done, which was really great. I'm glad I got some rest. Good news to share with the team, of course. Last week it was successful. Both my mom and my aunt came back from the Philippines, so yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. They're back in normal life here, and they're doing fine. So awesome, and thank you guys for the prayers of safe and thoughts of safe travels back home and their home. But let's get straight to the news, guys. So Matt, what do you have for us, my man?
Well, I mean, first it's back to you because as we usually do, we go ahead and start with our esports corner. So,
Well,
what's going on in the scene, man?
Washington Justice first homecoming is happening tomorrow at the Anthem, starting at 3 p.m. The New York Excelsior versus the Philadelphia Fusion, Boston Uprising versus the Houston Outlaws soon after. Then the last match, and of course, the home team, Paris Eternal versus the Washington Justice. Now, a lot of people have been asking me, and I've sort of kept it in the dark. I'll be back when I get home. All right, take your time, Proxy. Again, thank you for tuning in. I do want to say this, and I'm gonna be under a lot of fire here, but I did sort of pull a white lie that I was not going to be able to make it to the first homecoming game. That's a lie. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I am happy to announce here that I will be attending the very first Homestead game for the Washington Justice, and I won't be alone. I will be with Tommy Squared, aka Denise, our advisor for the Lunchbox Publications and the better half. And yeah, we'll be watching the game with you guys, and justice is served. Can't wait. I'm very... What's up? We'll say that again.
Who are they up against for the first match?
We are going to be up against the Paris Eternal. I believe, if I recall from last season, we had a 1v. We were even with 1-on-1. They won the first match, but when we went up against them last season on stage 4, we took the W for it. So this is definitely going to be an interesting matchup due to the fact that some players have been switched around left and right. I know last week, and I know this isn't on our scheduled esports corner talk, but last week we did play our very first 2 matches. This past last Saturday on the, how should I say, yeah, the 15th, we did go against Philadelphia Fusion. Unfortunately, we lost 3-1. However, the next day we came right back against the Houston Outlaws. It was a clean sweep, 3-0. So here we go. I know it's the first time we see Ellie Vote. We do see Aim God and Roar, because Ellie Vote was from the Contenders program, but Roar was from, I believe, the LA Gladiators, and Aim God was from, I believe, the Boston Uprising. They showed promise as because Roar is a tank player. We see Aim God as a healer. He was playing Ana. I think Roar was playing Reinhardt, and we did see Elivote rock around with who's the other Diva and or Orisa. So they did great. They did great. So it's really promising. Arc, Stratus, and Corey, perfect. Arc being the one of the other main healers of the group, doing his thing. He actually got a lot of kills as Lucio, which was very surprising. I was like, oh, okay. But I know back on Kings Row on map number 3 during the Houston Outlaws this past Sunday, Corey took down the Houston Outlaws with one single Deadeye shot. He took down, I think, 3 players in a row. The ultimate for McCree. So, yeah, it was an insta-kill. So, it was very nice. Very nice. However,
keep going. Go ahead.
Tickets are still available, folks, and I'll be happy to also announce that myself, I will be there again with Denise. I think we'll be hanging out at the pre-party at around 12 p.m. So with the Washington Justice fan group, Vice and Virtue, because still need to catch up and hang out with them. So that's one thing.
Hey,
so
you see how Pokemon Panda's doing?
Oh yeah, actually, about Andy, remind me when we start talking about Call of Duty League with Chicago Huntsman and the Seattle Surge stuff, because I'm kind of jealous where he's at right now, and I'm very surprised he's actually not at this event. So it's kind of weird. But the Sunday's matchup, however, personally, I will not be there. We do have the New York Excelsior versus the Houston Outlaws. We do have the Toronto Defiant versus the Philadelphia Fusion. And last but not least, our home game for the home team, we have the London Spitfire versus the Washington Justice. And that's going to be tough. You can catch, if you guys are unable to make it to the Washington Justice Homestead game, do not worry, folks. There are plenty more to come. I know my staff do want to attend because this is definitely one of the biggest esport events next to what we have, like Wizards District Gaming and the Capitals. Yes, the Washington Capitals have their own esports team, and it's big for us because we rarely get esports events here. I mean, especially last year was just like a small sample, and since the Overwatch League went started having Homestead games instead of having it all in the LA arena, in the Blizzard arena. You guys remember that?
Right.
So yeah, this is definitely cool. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I'm here's hoping NFL might start their esports teams and stuff like that. So who knows?
So let me ask you then.
What's up?
So this season, do you think our current roster has what it takes to make it to the finals?
Yes, it was very surprising, and I want to give a huge shout out to ESPN Esports, their ESPN's esports team. They interviewed one of the star players from the Vancouver Titans. They were the second place runner-ups from the 2019 season, and they lost against Matt's other favorite team, San Francisco. And
hey, shout to your system.
Oh, seriously? Oh my lord. Okay. Anyways, but surprisingly, during the interview, I forgot which player it was, and forgive me, folks, because I'm still trying to get used to the new teammates and the new names, and even the current and last year's roster's names. But during the interview, he said the most powerful roster at this moment to be feared by is the Washington Justice. I was like,
Oh,
really? Really? That's very interesting. I will take
time to start
that.
taking the bet.
Well, if you think about it, remember the first three stages last year, we were all, we were hopeful. There were some they won the last matches of stage 1 and stage 2. Stage 3, it was bad. We pretty much took L. There was a huge L on stage 3. However, remember when the new meta came in, when we had 2 on 2 on 2, when you have 2 damage, 2 tanks, 2 healers, right?
Right.
When that happened, they started getting good, and at the same time, we finally added Stratus into the main roster lineup. We started winning games. Remember when it was you, me, Tanisha, Mike, and Denise when we went to the event over by I forgot what Union Market over again when we went against the Toronto Defiant. We were surprised we won. Remember that? We were like, holy crap! And the new meta is great, and and I know we had our ups and downs. Like, yay! I mean, obviously we didn't do well against Atlanta, and at the same time, we like the point system for Call of Duty League. We didn't get enough points to reach to playoffs, obviously, because the first 3 stages were hit and miss and stuff, right?
Right.
So, starting off with a 1-1, 1 win and 1 loss, that's saying something. Because remember, first stage in last year, we went, how should I say? Let me say, I think 7 games. It depends on, I don't know the schedule, but 7 games for each team for 1 stage. We went 1-6 in the first stage. We're starting 1-1.
Yeah.
That's not bad. At the same time, with the combined efforts of Roar, who's an excellent tank, we have Aim God, who's a great healer. I mean, that guy, you thought someone was gonna die. Like, I remember, how should I say, in Lijiang Tower, I remember Corey, he got like a health pack, but his health was 88. Aim God was right behind him. Boom, boom. He was giving him heals, not missing his shots. And you know how Anna heals. She's a sniper rifle. That's like a bolt action heal gun. Like, you need to get your shots accurate, because if you miss, chances are that shot's not gonna hit, and how are you gonna heal that person? So that's gonna suck. That dude was right behind Corey, giving him heals and making sure he stays alive. I mean, how should I say? Elivote he's been doing bomb plays. Like, oh my goodness, he had a multi-kill with the Diva Bomb ultimate on Kings Row versus the Houston Outlaws, I believe. I believe that was them, yes. And Arc, hey, getting kills left and right and same time healing with Lucio, that's not easy. And you need to be, if for those who are Lucio players, I'm gonna give you guys mad props and shout outs, because not only you guys are healing, but you're on the move constantly, because that man is fast on those skates. There is no lie. So, and I don't need to start on Corey and Stratus, because that's a powerhouse duo, and they're the damage at the moment. Like, oof. I mean, and you know what's funny? I've only seen Corey play, because I didn't catch the fusion match, but I only saw Corey play as both either Widowmaker and or McCree. He never touched Hanzo yet. I was like, oh man, he's keeping that like the best for last, or emergencies only. Because, yeah. But I will give a huge shout out to Corey, and I am excited for Tim and the rest of the team, because I know they are doing great. I know they're working hard. I know during the off season they've been grinding. Also, I know it's a little bit too early talking about game news, but I'm sort of want to make a call out right now. I think this will be sort of the last season we might play Overwatch, because I believe
over to Overwatch 2.
Yeah, or what Andy would say, Overwatch 2.0. Get it?
I mean, that's kind of what they want to make it.
Yeah. But let's see what Blizzard has to offer, because here's hoping, Blizzard, if you're listening, give us some beta passes. Anyways, here's hoping, Blizzard, makes this game last for a while, and crossing my fingers for cross-savable, or cross-account play, because I really don't want to keep unlocking skins again and again, because I like to, at least transfer, like, not my KD or win or loss ratio, but at least the skins. But back to the point, I will say that it's going to be a fun evening tomorrow for everyone. I know everyone's excited. I know this is the first event, and by the way, folks, the Washington Justice have 5 scheduled homestand games. We have the most scheduled homestand games.
Oh, 5. Okay.
Yes. Everyone else has either 2 or 3. We have the most. So
all right.
there you go. And I want to say
they got 5 on it.
oh my god. But I will say this though. Do you guys remember Big John, you've seen Diva, right? Like remember she's in the mech suit?
Oh yeah, I seen Diva.
Okay. Anyways, okay. Yes, yo. So there was a play. I think it was, I forgot who the person was in the Houston Outlaws, one of the main tank players. He apparently, because when you're playing Diva, if the mech suit is getting damaged and if it's out of health, you gotta eject, obviously, right? So you gotta get out. So apparently what had happened, that person should have stayed inside the suit the best way he could, because we in the esports world and how we play the game, we call that baby diva. That means like, this person can easily be killed, one shot, right? As soon as the outlaw player left the mecha suit, Corey was right there. He just sniped that person like that.
Damn.
Boom. I was like, whoa, okay, like no mercy. So can't wait to see more of that tomorrow. I hope. So it's gonna be great. But again, guys, tickets are available. I am going to give a shout out for Vice and Virtue due to the fact that they did give us a warning. If you are planning to attend this event, they sort of mentioned this also on Twitter. It is suggested that you need to be there probably the earliest you can be, because DC is having some Mardi Gras events and other planned schedule events that are happening around that area.
DC
And
is always crowded anyway, and they got a bunch of one-way streets. If you ain't never been in DC before, let me tell you right now, you got to be 2 to 6 hours early for everything you plan in DC.
again,
Metro.
again, guys, either take the metro. It's next to the waterfront exit on the Green Line. The Green Line going straight to Branch Avenue. And I do recommend you all be there probably around 12 o'clock or 1. Yes, it does say 3 p.m. However, guys, parking is very difficult in DC. And at the same time, that's why
DC is difficult in general.
That's why we recommend Metro. That's how a lot of us in the company get to our places and stuff like that, left and right. At the same time, hey, it saves gas as well. So again,
Metro is difficult too. Because let me tell you real quick. I remember I was on my way to school, and the Metro, like the train stopped, right? And I'm like, man, why the train stop? This man talking to some girl outside the damn. I'm like, boy, what you doing? And the guy said, this other guy on the train was like, some of us have to go to work. It was,
Wow.
yo,
talking to some girl.
what? That is crazy.
They are crazy.
Be sure.
That better be his wife now if he did all that.
You right?
If you guys see me and Denise or me and Toby Squared, say hello. We will be rooting with you guys tomorrow at 3 p.m. at the Anthem. So yeah, that's one way to put it. I'm guessing next news to talk about is, well, since we are in the verge of DC sports teams in general, the tomorrow evening at 6 p.m. and this is actually happening the same time when the Overwatch League events are happening as well. Tomorrow evening is the NBA 2K League draft. This is where a lot of people who have qualified for in the NBA 2K, I think we're in 2K 2020. Yes, we who have qualified are going to be chosen by the teams that are represented by the official NBA sports teams. Like for example, T-Wolves Gaming is from Timberwolves to the Minnesota Timberwolves. We say, as I said earlier, Washington Wizards. We have Washington Wizards District Gaming, and of course there's the Warriors Gaming, which is from the Golden State Warriors. And it is safe to say also that tomorrow the Washington Wizards' very own Washington District Gaming, we have first round pick. So I don't know who's going to be chosen. You do have a chance to tune in on the NBA 2K League official Twitch or YouTube channels, and we'll get more information and the draft picks. I believe, next week's episode, right, Matt? Yeah, we'll have more information on that on next week's episode. So good luck to all the players. I know 2020 is going to be a huge year when it comes to NBA 2K League. I'm liking what I see so far. I know we've been training players from our home team, the Washington District Gaming, to other teams. I know Demon JT, who used to play for us, he's now with the Pistons gaming team. So, here's to a good season. So, and good luck, everybody. Good luck.
I just want to announce that I will be getting drafted.
So next we have. Oh, and by the way, back to the Washington Justice. If you guys can't ever attend these homestands, do not worry. YouTube Gaming is partnered with Blizzard, and yes, Overwatch League matches will be live on their official Overwatch League channel. So check it out. And let's get to the quick news. There have been last weekend, a lot of victories have been happening and popping off lately. And huge congratulations to Utah's very own Space Station Gaming. It's been 3 years, but the wait is now over. They have regained the Rainbow Six Siege Invitational Championship. So, yeah. Huge congratulations to the boys. I know one of the teammates have won a major title on the Xbox One. Now he can add the PC title of Rainbow Six on his resume. So congrats to them. And next news we do have is going to be Call of Duty League related. Before I get to that, tomorrow is also another... Man, so many gaming esports events are happening right now. Oh my god. So, remember I told you I'll bring back Andy in this topic, or aka Propercast, or Pokemon Panda, right, Matt?
Yeah.
Kind of jealous, because he's at Atlanta for the Call of Duty League Atlanta event, hosted by the Atlanta FaZe.
Oh.
Yeah, last night he had the opportunity of hosting the Call of Duty College Challengers League tournament. I was able to tune in left and right. I've seen some interesting teams like Rutgers University. I was like, really? They have a team? Okay. And Andy will be there, guys. If you get a chance to see Proper Cast, please give him a shout out. Please say hello. He's actually casting, I believe, next to Katie Bedford and Studdy. Then those two, Studdy was a former pro Call of Duty player, and we have Katie who is an analyst from last year's Call of Duty season. So check him out. So Atlanta, hosted by the Atlanta FaZe. That's going to be another interesting matches to play and to watch as well. And back to last week, we did have Call of Duty London, home of the London Royal Ravens. The Chicago Huntsmen wins the London event. They have gone undefeated in their matches. There were been close calls. I know they went the full 3-2 map wins against the Paris Legion, which was very close. Because apparently, which was very surprising and shocking, is that they lost both of their hardpoint matches, Matt. Big John. And then they won their domination and their two search and destroy. I was like, oh, that's close. But they went 3-0 against, the Dallas Empire. And yeah, congrats to the Chicago Huntsmen. And big news, actually, to kick off. Apparently, it's unfortunate. Now, here in the Lunchbox Publications, we think it's like, we see various, various games. At the same time, we root for various teams. And, we also think about players' well-being the best way we can. Like, hey, as long as everyone's all right. So last week the Seattle Surge were able to play some games and stuff like that. However, they're at a rough start. So one of the main roster players, Enable, he got dropped from the Seattle Surge main roster. Yeah,
Would have dropped out of nowhere.
Well, he hasn't been scrimming with them for a while, from what he said. I do have a video clip if that's cool to show. So, because this was actually recorded on Twitch, and I'll switch
I'm not
over.
sure how our audio is doing. Like,
Yeah, true. But I mean, from what I see from the clip so far, like, he's been playing with other teammates. Excuse me, teammates from other teams and stuff like that. Just to get some practice in left and right. But
right.
yeah, he's been benched. He hasn't been dropped. He's just been benched. So with that being said, folks, with Enable being benched, he's going to be either replaced with Proto or Pander. One of those two teammates for the next upcoming event. And I do not believe they will be attending the Atlanta Homestead. I believe they'll be going to the next one after that, which is probably going to be hosted by Optic Gaming LA. So we'll see where, hopefully, their chemistry, and this will give them enough practice to, play more games.
Mm-hmm.
And to figure out a strategy, because at the moment they're part of the bottom 4 out of the 12 teams, and if they stick in the bottom 4, they're not going to be seeing playoffs anytime soon. So yeah. But with that being said, that is my final esports corner news. Can't wait again for tomorrow. Hope I'll see you guys there, and yeah, it'll be fun to interact at the same time, enjoy the game with you guys. So can't wait.
All right, so we're going to the main news. So earlier this week we had a video presentation for the big game we've all been clattering about. That we've been hugely anticipating. That's right. It's Call of Duty Wars. I mean, Animal Crossing: New Horizons. For the
Yeah, buddy. Oh man.
So, yeah, yesterday morning Nintendo put up a direct dedicated entirely to New Horizons, going through pretty much giving a nice chilled demonstration of all the things contained in this new game. Had not put up a list of like the actual things that they mentioned, but there's quite a few notes to take in on the fact that that communication wise we were doing everything through the new kid. I think his name is Wilbur of Dodo Airlines.
Yeah, and I feel a little dumb because it took me a minute to realize like what they were doing, because he's Wilbur on the inside, but his brother is Orville who flies a plane. I'm like, oh duh, it's the Wright brothers. I'm stupid.
Dude, when I caught that right away. Yeah, wait.
No, but I'm a little behind, the other children in the class, so it's fine.
Oh, stop. Okay.
I like. That case, I have not seen the other character then. Okay.
Like they show him.
It's like
you're getting ready to go to, when they talk about you can go to other islands to like basically harvest material, which I think is amazing. Like you see Orville because he flies a plane.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. That's pretty clever.
Yeah, they're like twins, basically. They're because the only joke my dumb self was making was dose of Dostar the whole time. That's why I didn't. I was being stupid.
But
Dose of Dostar.
But okay, but that's probably why I had noticed him. But yeah, I'm liking the fact that one of the main things obviously is the fact that he, despite this being a deserted island, they use deserted island as a loose term, but you pretty much have full control of everything that happens on the island.
Oh yeah.
People used to have complaints about when new people move in and it kind of destroys what you're working on. No, you can actually set dedicated plots as to where the new people would move in.
That is sign me up, because let me tell y'all a little story. I was playing New Leaf, and I had my nice place. I was on this cliff in the corner, all the way to the bottom. Not the bottom, but I was in the top, middle, left, right. I was on this nice cliff, and I got a waterfall. I had some nice flowers. Tell me why some stank house right next to my house. Like, they house was basically brushing past my house, and I was so mad because they messed up my ambiance. I was like, who are you? Well, I'm still mad because I'm like, yo, get them out. I need them gone. They just ruined my
yo, Big John, damn.
They disrespect. They destroyed part of my flowers.
no, I totally get it. Tanisha had like a dedicated garden area, and some new villager came in and like destroyed a fourth of it.
And I'm like, I'm
Oh,
thinking, ain't nobody
no.
moving next to me because I'm right here by this cliff. Psych! They squeezed the house. They literally squeezed the house right next to mine. And I was livid. I was like, what is this? I was like, one of them people in the homeowners association. Like, we don't need that here. That is very disrespectful.
Homeowner association. Oh my lord.
But yeah, you have full control over where people move in. Lots more customization options in terms of not just the furniture itself, but like
Yeah.
where and how you put stuff up. Able to switch between tools on the fly. There's all the
Nice.
home stuff.
Nice.
The what do you call the point system that they set up?
The miles point system.
Miles.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. Okay, so I felt that as if because you know what I treated that was? I treated it as if like the achievement or the trophy point system that PlayStation and Xbox has. So I was thinking, oh, we gotta quote unquote socialize and stuff like that. And look at this again. Look at this. Timmy making a horrible transaction. Look at that screen. Clumps of weeds for 280 bells, man. See, this is why.
You know exactly why it's 280 bells. Of weeds.
Anyways, but the fact is that
they're delinquents.
The thing is, I was thinking, and you're doing that transaction right in front of your uncle. Oh my gosh. Anyways, as I was saying, like there is a point system at the same time, like Nook miles and stuff. And
shout out to that fade. Look at that fade.
Wow.
Oh, bro, that's gonna be my first thought right there.
But
yes, please look at his nose.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And the coolest thing had to be the fact is the how should I say? Oh, you can make this and that and stuff like that. Oh, you can use your points to gain new materials and stuff. And I said to myself, is this a way just to get our achievements up? Like, oh wait, we gotta build and please rearrange this amount of furniture. I was like, okay.
I'm gonna be doing all that. And also, real quick, people could come to your place, right?
Yeah.
Only like best friends could use like access, so
and tools. Yes. Yes.
I'm not giving nobody permission.
Yes.
Ain't nobody cutting down my trees. Only I'm cutting down my trees.
Wait, are you serious? Okay, fine then.
Look,
fine then, bump you, bro.
Look, you can't trust everybody, but
you can trust me. Are you kidding me?
I know that, but I'm just saying, like, not everybody, because you know they're gonna want to cut down my tree, because you know I'm gonna have this one tree, and it's gonna be like a bell tree, and they're gonna want to cut it down.
Wait, I thought you were gonna hook a brother up. What are you talking about?
Look, I am, but it's like I'll cut down.
We gotta work first before you get the money.
You gotta cut down the bell tree.
Oh, okay. Okay. For that case, for safety's sake, let's just say friends. I'm kidding. No. You know what? I like this feature though, which is being seen, and you do see Orville there. I do want to give a shout out to Nook Incorporated, aka the studio, who is responsible for Animal Crossing. If you guys remember in the past Animal Crossing games, we had to use the train just to hang out with friends. I don't know what they did in the Wii version for City Folk. I'm not too sure.
Oh, the same thing. This is a train.
Train.
Real quick,
this is a plane, so this is cool.
He is asleep this entire video.
Look, boom, right here.
He's been working too hard in Smash.
I said that last night too. I'm
like, he is knocked out, and like that boy is tired from fighting.
Yo, like that guy is getting that dude
is tired.
Yeah.
He was well deserved sleep.
Yes, that boy needed a couple naps. It'll like me.
Okay, continuing.
That's me back in the day.
This is what I like also. The cool features that you can you use postcards, and you can attach certain items and stuff. I was like, what? You can do that?
If you can send the real people though.
I don't remember doing that. Oh man,
wow. Said if you could send to like your friends, like I'm like, I was okay. Send to your friends and your friends list. I'm like, where's that at? Please, I'm trying to send some.
I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that slogan. Nook Incorporated is here for you. The studio, right? Not as in Tom Nook, right? As in like I'm gonna steal your money, right? Not in like money bags.
See, I think Tom Nook gets a bad rap. It's like he don't put no interest on it. You pay it when you can. He don't ain't no dates or nothing. Like just stop being broke. Make some money like me and Matt did. All right, that's what you gotta do. Like,
I mean, as we saw in the trailer, there will be plenty of fossils of
yes.
jewels to get your
And we
money up.
get new fossils
Oh
and stuff.
yeah.
Boy, we get new
Uh,
fish. Cause I saw a couple fish. I was like, "That's not a new fish." I remember that fish from the
I
last
do
game.
want to share
So we
this
get
this scene though. This was really cool with the tent, and I think it's great. However,
so good.
I did say this in my personal channel on my personal channel. For the boxes, you know what I said, Big John and Matt. Now for those who don't know, I'm Filipino, and we sometimes here and there we like to send stuff over to the Philippines, like ration goods and stuff like that they don't have over there. So I said, "Oh man, so you start off with buying boxes or FedEx, Forex boxes? Okay, yeah, like in the Philippines. So there you go."
Yo, I was thinking like, "Hey, yo, can I keep these boxes? What's
I mean,
up?
I'm sure the boxes are a furniture option.
Yeah, oh, that'd be dope though, because like just put something on top and stuff like that. Instead of using
Yeah,
coffee tables, you can just use boxes and stuff like that. Just put like
yeah.
something you don't
Like,
need.
you want to go low tech with your house, yeah.
Oh,
Hey, yo,
sweet.
when Nintendo dropping a Nook phone case, I'm waiting.
That's dope as hell. Shoot.
I mean, you could probably already find that on Redbubble
Yeah,
Real
you're right.
Talk.
I'm going
Etsy, go to Etsy, yeah.
I'm going to see and look.
Oh,
But
I just love you get to pave your own stuff, man. I'm ready.
yeah.
ready.
So that's actually one of the biggest takeaways I took from the trailer. The fact that they have a construction service now where you can, in all intents and purposes,
yes.
terraform the game, terraform your island.
You can clean. You know how clean you can make a corner? Oh my
you can
lord.
you can pave your own pathways. You can make cliffs and new waterways. And it's like, what?
Yeah, and I remember
Huh?
that person making like a waterfall. I was like, that is
I
dope as
was like,
hell.
yo,
So that
that's
waterfall
about to
is
be me.
clean.
That
I'm
was
about to be out here working hard.
yo, you got the bug. That's the Nook Mileage program, folks. But oh
You know all the stuff ain't
man.
gonna be cheap though. We like Big John. We're gonna have to work like twice as hard this time around.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I'm ready for it.
The challenge of Animal Crossing, and you both can agree with me on this. It's the grind. Like you have to have the patience, obviously, to build and master your craft, and it takes practice. I know a lot of people take this seriously. Years ago, and I don't know who's still in the chat or still watching. There was a famous magazine called Tips and Tricks, and they would have you already know, they would have these articles like this Animal Crossing articles of people's houses that and island the way they made their place in the GameCube version, right?
Mhm.
And I was thinking about like wherever those people are now, I bet you they got so excited watching this video when they saw that customization feature, they're gonna go crazy. And I cannot wait to see the amount of people's designs and stuff like that and how they did it and how long it took them and stuff. I can't wait to see you and Big John's place, Matt, and yes, Big John, and owned by bees, get knocked out. Anyways,
I'm gonna get chased down by scorpions and tarantulas like a dog in a street.
dude, just go through a water lake or a lake and stuff, and they'll just die.
Yeah, now, but it's like,
Or if you go inside, they'll stop following you.
Yeah, they if you go inside the house.
Nah, cause it's like me, cause I try to catch it. Like I'm like, I ain't catch that yet. And I miss, it's over.
Dude, I like the lights for the mushrooms. That's pretty.
Yes, look at
That's
them
pretty
mushroom
cool.
lights.
And
Oh,
look,
the light-
from Pokemon.
yeah, it's so awesome. And look, guys, Boo is in the game.
Oh no, so that's a character that came in the New Leaf update named Wisp. They basically use him to let you use your amiibo cards.
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, yeah. But yeah, DJ KK not available on day one. I know you saw that, Matt. I know you saw that, Matt.
I'm gonna get to that in a sec, but just to reconfirm that for all the people out there like myself who've been collecting the amiibos and amiibo cards, yes, this game will be fully compatible with them.
Yes, they will be accepting them. Yep.
Oh, they got Gulliver looking like Donald Duck.
That's how it always looks.
Yeah,
Are
dude.
you sure? I don't remember him looking that. I don't remember him being.
That
Like,
is
I
how
thought he
he
had the
always
white.
looks.
I thought it was white and blue, not blue and white.
That is how he always looks.
That okay. The high definition must be. He just looking
That's
actually.
Okay,
Donald
I'm confused. Okay, can someone explain to me the rescue service? Like, what's that for? Like,
I'm like, who is getting lost? Is the island that huge? You get lost.
exactly. That's why I
Okay,
was
so-
like,
The rescue service is pretty much this game's answer to using fast travel, which, by the way, if you
Oh,
notice,
okay.
as you get the scene go, it costs Nook Miles to use.
Oh no!
So-
oh, don't do that. Don't use that. Use a map, folks. Don't. That's lazy. That's
But,
being lazy.
Another thing, people were noticing, like when he showed that scene, there was kind of a hard cut.
Yeah.
And myself and others believe that they didn't show that because they didn't want to reveal who was operating the rescue service. In
Well,
which
they say
it
the
might actually,
Rangers. So who you think?
it might be Rossetti.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it too. It could be Rossetti. It could be Rossetti.
Him and his brother Donald. Stop.
But, I mean, it makes sense because they say they been trying to find new purpose for Rossetti
Yeah.
since they didn't want to keep scaring the young kids with all the
Yeah,
the
that
movies.
makes
Ah!
Yeah, when I
Yeah.
saw this house, it looked so good. I was like, look at the
It was
floor.
clean. You know, I'm making a floor. I'm making a floor with all my bugs
I
and fish in it
I
for my
love the little art.
competitions.
Like, I love the art of the rolled up wooden floor. Like I love how it just looks good. The little planks.
Mhm.
Is it horrible back in my Animal Crossing New Leaf game that I have a
I'm gonna be in this game
you
all
guys
night.
are gonna laugh
All
at this.
day, all night.
That I have like a section of all my fish and my bugs and stuff like that. So if people are like, here's a bug competition. Okay, let me just scavenge one of my own, and here you go, I won.
Oh, drag and drop. What? Come
Yeah.
on.
You know what?
I need an early copy, please.
The coolest Big John, you dude, you got like 29 days, bro. Don't do that. I will give a huge shout out to Nintendo allowing them to, how should I say, transfer like designs over to this game, because I'm calling it right now.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm calling it right now. Ah, jeez. A lot of people have been asking, and yes, merch is coming soon to the Lunchbox Publications. It may come sooner than you think. We'll tell the staff later, and we'll be safe. Other than that, we'll talk to Galen. It's up to her. We will see if we can have the official Lunchbox logo on deck and ready for you guys for Nintendo.
Yeah, I had a
It might
feeling
be
you.
easier to create too.
Yeah.
It might be easier to create stuff on the Switch screen if they put out a dang stylus.
You think it's gonna be hilarious if Galen drew our emotes in this game? That'll be dope,
That'd
though.
be dope.
Oh my gosh.
But
That'll be-
Greg, honestly, I figured you use the Lunchbox logo as your island flag.
to be fair, I actually want to put it on my blankets and stuff like that, and but I feel like we should
Okay.
definitely change it to the flag when we are doing our podcast episode on this game. It's gonna be. I'm calling it now. It's gonna be mad crazy, dude.
It's gonna be fun though.
Oh my gosh! And we're talking.
Look, I just thought about this idea right now.
What's
What's
up?
up?
You can, like, I'm gonna try to make my house isolated on a giant pillar.
On like one plateau.
Ain't nobody moving next to me. Never again.
I feel like no one's gonna be living with you, bro. It's gonna be the only people gonna be living with you is just your Tom Nook and your Timmy and Tommy, and that's it. Everyone else is just like stopping by.
Like, no solicitors.
Big John's gonna be the mysterious man on the hill.
Look, I'm telling you, all I need is Bunny and Poppy and
I want Stitches,
Frog.
man. Oh man,
Frog 2000,
Stitches.
whatever the hell his name is.
You know what, Big John, make a list of like your favorite villages, and I got you after after the podcast. Give me a list of like your favorite villages.
Nice,
and
do
I
it, Big
got you.
John. That'll be dope as hell, bro. Okay. You know what I was hoping we can do for the podcast? It'll be funny as heck if we all sat around like a coffee table with the Lunchbox logo or something like that with our villagers, and we're talking, and then we would react to certain news and events and stuff like that using the Animal Crossing emotes.
That's definitely happening.
That's hell yeah.
If there's one thing in this game that I want to grind out, and I'm using that air quotes there, is trying to meet up with Dr. Shrunk as much as possible so I can unlock as many
Yes.
as possible.
Oh, it's true. Yeah.
I need all of them. Hey, that's a perfect freeze frame. Look at Tom Nook's face.
Big John. Question: Did you see the doc here in this trailer? I'm just making sure if I missed it. Like I did see everything. It's just like
I didn't see him in the trailer, but
Okay.
But they hiding him. He must be doing something good. Like they hide him like this.
yeah.
Plus, I mean, you know, when they do the thing about taking the group shots and stuff, they have a whole bunch of emotes on the characters. So I feel like, you know, at the time you'll be able to unlock those.
I just want to also add to. I know Big John was talking about it earlier with the Orville and Wilbur. Big John, that's Wilbur. Like right there. Yes, that's him. Like I don't know if you get the chance to see it.
Yeah,
See it
you
on
see
screen.
that, my boy? Look at them. Got the aviators on. He's
Yeah,
hard.
dude, got the Ray-Bans on? Hell yeah. Excuse me, but
Oh, Uber.
yeah, like,
Those far.
oh man, you know what bums me out though? Do you guys what was that person's name? The one who would travel to another island for you and he would sing for you? You know who I'm talking
Rover?
about?
My boy
Yeah,
Cappy.
Well,
Cappy.
Captain.
Yeah, Cap'n.
Cappin. I said Cappy.
Cappy.
Watch too much
I really
Marvel shit.
thought Cap'n was gonna help you like travel to another island or something like that.
Yo,
like,
he gotta be in the
aw.
game.
I
There's no
hope
way
he's in the
not gonna be
game.
it.
I hope
What
he's
if-
in the game.
What it sounds like the NPC. I don't think they're getting rid of NPCs, but like the NPCs that kind of, for lack of a better term, obsolete with what they're doing in this game. I feel like they'll just come around as visitors every now and then.
Oh, okay, I guess.
Cause
Did you see the fit? Did you see it? Did you see it?
You mean, did you see the Bruce Lee? You see the Bruce Lee?
Yeah,
Yes,
I was
dude.
like,
Oh,
hey.
yeah.
Gosh.
But yeah, I remember these.
Oh, the bamboo.
Hell yeah.
They showed in the trailer like Label, the Mabel sisters, just
Oh,
swinging
I
by,
need him. Okay,
Kicks
real quick,
putting
I
up
need
his like a pop up shop in the like in the middle of the town
the
square.
money rocks.
And hold on, Big John, what did you say? You mean this squid guy
That
right here?
villager, that boy head is takoyaki. I need him in my. I need him. He is one.
Oh,
I don't know.
okay.
I've never seen him before. I don't know how, but I need him.
Do you think he's a new character? I've never seen him before either. Oh wow.
They
He's not a new
showed.
character.
I figured they showed
not
all
new.
the new characters on Twitter like today, and I ain't see him on there. So I'm pretty sure he old because I've
He is
never
not new.
seen all of them.
You guys are gonna roast me, but I was about to say, hold on. I didn't know Larny's model was used in
That's
this
crazy.
game. Shout out to Larnus XD.
As long as I never see Rasher ever again, I'm good.
I want Stitches back, yo. Stitches was my
Rasher is
homie.
banished.
There you go. That's the evil tarantula. Die. There you go.
I will catch that. Yo, that's what's on the.
Yo, that jump though. That jump is new.
Just fell in the.
Yeah, didn't you have to use the vault pole for that? That's nice.
Yeah, the power pole. That's what's
I mean, sounds like it seems like if the river is short enough, you could just hop over.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
cool.
I did see that. I'm like, Pokemon, step the game up.
Oh, dang. Okay.
Can't hop over nothing anymore.
I'm not gonna.
But actually, Greg, to your point, yeah, probably like you're talking about making a room inside for like the podcast area. You can also like get enough furniture outside and make like a nice campfire round table kind of thing going.
I can imagine
That would be lit.
someone, the villagers approaching one of us, talking to us randomly while we're in a deep heated conversation.
See all their bags? I love those bags.
Oh man, I'm loving the glasses and the
different
hats.
Oh yeah,
too.
your backpacks and stuff are customizable in this game.
Man, whew. I'm gonna have the fattest backpack on. Ain't nobody gonna be able to see my back.
Oh,
As long as I got a
man.
decent looking messenger bag, I'm good.
Is there any other features you guys want to talk about? Because like the 8-player online is definitely gonna be fun. I know it's gonna be. I know for the first time we're gonna have like, how should I say? And I did pause the video, folks. Don't worry, your screen is not frozen. I definitely want to say like we haven't seen a full multiplayer Animal Crossing game, because it will be like 4 people to a village or a town on the handhelds and stuff like that. City Folk sort of had the same thing, I know it was very disappointing. It turned out to be a quote unquote, yes, a board game for the Wii U, and we were like, what is this?
Amiibo Festival.
And for those, I told you guys it was going to be worth the wait, because due to the fact that Nintendo was still experimenting with the Switch and stuff like that, especially for the online features, because online back on the Wii U and Wii was so weird. It was so weird. Like, even with the friend codes, which is great and all, that's awesome, but it felt clunky and stuff like that. I hope this game isn't clunky, because, especially for online play, because it's, like, especially since finally you see Nintendo Switch having Fortnite and Tetris 99, and for other online games, yes, Diablo included as well. It's definitely interesting because like we get to have Mario Kart, Mario Kart. And look, you can actually hook up your phone to your own personal phone. And I forgot about Happy Home Designer. Oh my gosh, you can actually get that for $5 at it's just so it like with these online options, and I was wondering what took Nintendo so damn long, because like friend codes, this and that, that's it. You can at least extend online play when it comes to your own console or handhelds. This is gonna be the most played game next to Mario Kart and Super Smash now. You can add this automatically to the list. It's just that, I mean, can you also do the same event that is also happening in your friend's town and stuff like that as well if you're playing online, or no? That's just a single player thing.
Wait, back up. Say that again.
Okay, so let's say, for example, like my question is this for the online play, right? I don't know if this has been asked, or I don't know if it's part of the FAQ. It was weird how they divided this into 3 parts. I thought this was part 1, then part 2 will be shown next week, and then part 3 closer to the game. That's what I thought about, which was very weird for Nintendo to add. This is going to be divided into 3 parts. I was like, what?
I get the way they did it for part 1 and 2. Basically, like for the video, part 1 is basically what you'll be able to do, like the stuff on day 1. And then part 2 is talking about stuff you can do as your island grows.
Gotcha. Okay, so my question is this. Say, for example, your town is hosting a bug catching festival. If my friends come over to my town, can they be part of that festival as well, or no? That is really... Okay, now thank you. Because, see, now that's cool. So nothing is held back in this game. Oh, look, Big John, the reservation for homes and stuff. Because I swear, if you mess up your home, like, oh, I decided to move my tent here, you'd be like, no, get out. I'll be like,
get out, you gotta go. You're banned. I'm throwing you into the ocean. Good night.
I remember Big John one time, he, on Facebook, he took a picture of his letter of one of the neighbors.
Yes, it was Rasher, and he's perma-banned. I just sent him a letter, leave.
Because the game is so smart. The game is so smart like that, right? And when when your neighbors or particular see something, letters like they notice the words hate or get out or something like that.
That boy disrespected me too many times.
You could tell Big John
he was leaving, right? And I said, all right. And he said, you know what? Just for that, I'm staying. I was like, okay. No, you don't. You getting up out of here.
There with the pettiness.
Oh my god. Oh, you can have a UFC gym bag? That's awesome. I'm glad the Able sisters are back, which is nice. I haven't seen the...
I love all of them.
Where's the... I forgot their names. The llama...
Mabel... Oh, you talking about the... You talking about the
alpaca?
Yeah. No. There were llamas. One blue and one pink.
Yeah, the recycle place.
Yeah, retail. Cyrus and Reese.
Yeah, I've not seen them.
So, I wonder what I'm thinking is that since this game is pushing the whole DIY thing, I think they won't be like heavily featured in this game. They'll probably just come by as guest stars.
Okay.
Because pretty much all the things you had them do in New Leaf, you're doing now in this game.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, so they're really Nook Incorporated, and Nintendo isn't holding you back. Ew, get her out of my town! Don't... I have a personal hate for that character. I'm sorry. She can go somewhere.
Dog, she's the best. She's the best.
You saw what she was sipping on?
Oh, that Jack Daniels.
Yeah, Jack Daniels.
And anyways, but no, but I shouldn't be talking smack. I shouldn't be talking smack because I have a funny, embarrassing story. You guys already know, like, if for those who don't know, if you're playing Smash Brothers, to unlock everybody, you just play the game a couple minutes and stuff like that, and you get to fight the character you need to unlock. First,
Isabel?
Yeah, the first time I did.
Good job.
Shut up! Give me some stacked.
I told you I need to make Isabel my main just for you.
Oh, I hate you so much. Anyways, but she's really cool though. I just don't like her falling asleep. Well, no, I'm joking. But no, she's really cool though. She's really cool. But I'm glad she's really helping you out, and like she allows you to make changes on the island. Like she gives you the permit. So that was pretty dope.
Yes.
At the same time, like, everyone was really worried, like, how is she going to be playing a big part of this game? And at the same time, like, you guys aren't the mayor, I think, right? Or you are the mayor.
You just own the island, I guess.
Okay, right? Cool. So, pretty much, we're giving her more responsibilities. Aw, that's bad.
Yeah, I mean, it's not very clear, like, what your title is exactly. It's like, because, I mean, it's technically not a town anymore. It's just an island. It's like, you're not the mayor, but it's not like you're a king or anything.
Yeah.
I don't know the proper term for what kind of high
Master of the
government role they're
universe.
doing.
And real quick, I'm sorry, I just wanted to pause this. I was kind of laughing, and I should have said this last night, but this person's villager, he looks Filipino. I'm sorry.
I mean, probably is.
McPass?
No, man. But I think
What was it? A while ago, it wasn't in this direct, unfortunately, but a while ago they were putting up pictures where they wanted to feature more outfits of like different cultures and ethnicities.
Oh yeah, I
Mhm.
did peep that.
Cause they had this one picture. They had this girl in like this super traditional Mexican dress. So it looks really
that's
nice.
awesome, dude. That's
And,
dope.
Yeah, it
yeah,
was
they said
it looked real good.
they want to introduce like more stuff like that in the games. So even if it's as like event stuff, that's really cool.
That's cool. Okay, and it's an app on your phone. Yep, turn on the hard hat. Yes, time to get to work. Make that brick
Yeah,
path, yo.
I mean the permit is like I think you unlock probably after maybe a few weeks or so. So you won't, like I said, you won't be able to do this stuff on day one.
Oh yeah, yeah. You gotta work
You
for
need to
it.
get comfy.
You gotta work for it. You gotta do some stuff. At the same time, I definitely want to give props to them because it makes you wish. What if construction work really was easy like this, though? Right, Matt? Right, Big
Boy.
John? You can just splatter like dirt and it becomes
And
bricks.
this game, this game, you don't have to worry about the red tape. You are the red tape.
Yeah. Wow, that
You ain't gotta worry
waterfall.
about any other permits clear or if you got the work and stuff like. No, you just do it yourself.
Mm. Dude,
Get that work done.
see, hold on. Let's do a quick replay right here, guys. That's what Big John wants. Like, at least not. I know it's not the right here. He like no one around
yeah.
him.
Look, I'm
Like
gonna be chilling.
that's what he's gonna do, folks. Oh my gosh, this game
Next
is
to the
gonna.
water because I'm always fishing like all the time.
So,
Is that where your house gonna be near the water?
Yeah, that's what I like.
dude, this is what.
Look,
Find a
make
place
a
like
nice
this,
cliff,
like this person.
Have the lighthouse next to me. Woo!
Oh, nice. Oh, so of course, obviously, you need to have a PlayStation Switch online membership to play online, correct?
Membership, yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Final thoughts on the direct, guys. Like it was worth the wait. I mean,
Oh, it's good. It was a good direct. It answered all my, a large amount of my questions about the game. I'm just curious about what's going on with some of the seemingly missing major NPCs, but I'm sure we'll see more and more of them after time. You know, they probably have like some special roles that they can't show right away. This game
Yeah.
definitely has some surprises for us.
yeah.
Okay, real quick.
What's up?
Scrolling through the list of all the villagers, and I found the wretched creature that moved next to me and ruined my area.
What the heck?
Hazel the squirrel.
Yo.
She is forever permabanned.
Hazel?
Her and Rasher are perma-banned forever.
Okay. I'm
Alright,
sorry,
got it.
bro. I'm sorry.
Farewell, peasants.
I mean, Big John. Big John, how many years has it been?
Look, this was like recent. This was last year.
Oh, never mind. Nope. It's too. You
Yeah,
can't.
it's
Nope.
last
Nope.
year.
Nope. Never mind. Nope. You're good. Nope. You're good.
This
You're
was
good.
last year. She did this to me. Cause I was like, man, I'm gonna get me to 10 million bells or whatever number I was trying to get to. And then she just ruined it. Just ruined everything.
Wow.
Big John, your thought.
Everywhere else.
Your thoughts on the direct. Your final thoughts.
I loved it. Shout outs
Nice.
to all them fades and Dose of Dostar #1 and #2.
Nice.
But like, man, the hair, boy,
The hair customization and the skin.
Yeah,
Nice. Yep.
it's gonna be a good time.
They know what black people are. That's it.
Yes.
It's thumbs up in my book.
Nice.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm definitely not gonna troll anymore because I've been trolling so many people hard on both Facebook and Twitter, like with the Captain America. So you thought they were gonna talk about Animal Crossing and stuff. Well, jokes aside, yeah. I mean, it's finally happening.
We're good now.
Yeah, we're good. Yes, we're
there was
good.
one person that thought they was gonna talk about Smash, and I was laughing at them.
What
I
are
don't
you
know.
gonna talk
What, was
about?
talking, what was it? What?
It was like,
What's it?
I heard there's gonna be a Smash reveal. Yeah, no, you didn't. Stop. Come on. Now.
Yeah, but I definitely want to say it was worth the wait. You gave people, you had to give Nintendo and the team, and they finally made their own team, just like Game Freak with Pokemon. Now you have, or Pokemon Company, or yes, now you have Nook Incorporated, which is very smart. I love that development team name.
Yeah.
I definitely want to say it's gonna be a ride. Again, it's gonna be fun. I mean, it's cool. It's good to have games like this because you just want to chill, relax, and be, how should I say, creative with your friends. And this is what people have been waiting for. I mean, I know we were supposed to get something on the Wii U. Hey, you have the Switch now. It's worth the wait. I know it's also safe to say that, yes, they have released a new color, the pink chroma, for the Nintendo Switch Lite, so you can reserve that.
Oh, the Pearl one.
Yes.
That won't be out until either early or mid-April, though.
Really? Oh, wow. Now that I didn't know. Okay. Well, to wrap up my final thoughts, I really can't wait to play with you guys. It's gonna be fun doing the podcasts via Animal Crossing, so it's gonna be interesting. So we'll see where it goes, especially since everyone's gonna be. Oh man, you know, I'm calling it right now. The 20th is gonna be. I think it's safe to also say this. The 20th is gonna be a huge day for the Lunchbox Publications. We will be streaming Doom Eternal and Animal Crossing on 2 different time slots. It's safe to say that, right, Matt? Yes, like it's safe to say that, at least, because I know we're not going to do the podcast on, you know, right away for Animal Crossing because we need time to build our towns and stuff like that, right?
Right.
Yeah, so it's definitely safe to say that we're going to be doing 2 separate streams, TLBX streams, yes, of Animal Crossing and Doom. Yep.
I'll try to make some time for that then.
Sweet. I'll do my best to get home from work early so I can start playing Doom for you guys. And then someone in the evening will definitely take over for Animal Crossing. And we're
not. Be a Big John for Animal Crossing one.
To be fair, to honest with you, I don't think we're gonna have a TLBX podcast on that day. It's gonna be official.
I mean, we can just call it a dual stream day.
That's cool, yeah. And you know what? I'm thinking about right now. If we had a podcast, I'd be like, "All right, Big John, what are your thoughts on this?" Big John. Oh, sorry. I was just trying to. On my island, I'll be like, "Oh, okay. I don't think we can focus."
Cussing. Something gonna make me mad.
Big John, if those 2 banned villagers come,
I better not see Rasher and.
Yo, watch it be your first 2 villagers.
I will literally get flipped, bro. Yo.
They gotta go.
Big John, if they come to me on my island, I'll be like, okay, I came from the island of, I'll be like, oh, Big John, what are you talking about? I ain't gonna send them to you. I'll just send them to Larnie.
Oh, yeah, that's rude.
She's gonna kill me. Also, if I can talk to Larnie, it's up to her. I'll see if we can do the unboxing, because yes, she is getting the Animal Crossing Switch. That is coming out.
I still want to get it.
Yeah, but March 20th, 2020, the wait will be over for Animal Crossing New Horizons for the Nintendo Switch.
Very last thing I'll say on this. So we got Animal Crossing finally here, finally about to be done. So now they can have the B team focus on the updates and all the extra stuff for the game, and have the main team start working on Splatoon 3. I'm just saying.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Hey, you're not wrong.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh, dude. That's going to be
let's hope
crazy.
Splatoon 3 2022. Let's go.
Here we go. Here we go.
Yep, the PlayStation tablet 2021.
No. I remember you bringing that up.
You know Sony hates handhelds. I mean, look at the Vita.
Oh, okay.
I love the Vita.
Dude, the Vita was great.
We love the Vita. Sony doesn't love the
Vita. All right, Matt. What you got next in the news, my man?
So next one, have to present this a little different than what I was planning to, because one of the videos was actually taken down. But anyway, this was mainly for you remember StarCraft Ghost.
I'm not gonna talk about that game. All right, next topic.
Hold on.
Next news. No. Oh my god. Wait. What? Hold on. What?
What's the problem, man?
What's going on? Yeah.
So about you.
Okay.
Oh, like.
So you remember StarCraft Ghost was supposed to be a thing way back during the original Xbox.
Yeah.
They were building that game up, and then for reasons unknown, production basically just halted, and they didn't even, Blizzard didn't even confirm that the game was canceled until like 2014, which is wild,
Dang.
like way after. But so anyway, someone actually found a working, playable build of StarCraft Ghost.
How?
What?
How? That's ooh.
That is kind of slick.
That's nuts. For those.
Supposedly, someone found it on a used hard drive and found the files of it and just start recompiling what they had there.
How was that found on a used hard? What?
Stuff happens when a game development studio gets closed down.
Oh wow. Okay. For those who don't know, StarCraft Ghost was announced way before we all met each other. That's number one. Way before the Lunchbox Publications was a thing. And
I was 38 years old.
Okay. Anyways,
Okay, yeah. StarCraft Ghost was first announced way back in 2002 for the GameCube, Xbox, and PlayStation 2.
Yes.
Man.
For those who don't know, this was supposed to be Blizzard's answer to a Splinter Cell type game, but in the how should I say the StarCraft universe.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it went through a lot of development hell, and it went scrapped, and it was like sort of like a big disappointment because hey, I mean, female protagonist, Sam Fisher / Solid Snake abilities and such, and taking down the Zerg or any other of the enemy factions that
It was the Zerg or the Protoss.
yes.
I wasn't sure what the story angle was for this game.
Yeah, and because we only saw like clips of Nova, like how should I say, she was crawling and like crawling through a vent or climbing and stuff like that, and aiming a sniper rifle or something at an enemy. And
she was basically doing new stuff that we wouldn't see until Samus started doing it in Metroid Zero mission.
Oh yeah. I think it's safe to say that the biggest letdown had to be the fact that Blizzard just canceled it out of the blue. And it was like a big disappointment because everyone was like hoping like, hey, give it a shot, give it a try, because we know Blizzard for their, how should I say, their over the top strategy games, and of course now the MMOs, yeah. World of Warcraft.
Yeah, my guess was that at least at the time they just weren't comfortable being able to put out like a competent game build on console, since if it had came out, that would have been the very first console game.
And that's understandable, and I get that. It's just so disheartening. Like, you had all this hype and disappointment, and at the same time, it was on a lot of people's top 5 or top 10 E3 lists, and games we're excited for. Then just disappeared into the blue. But that's very, very hard to to find that information. That's sensitive material stuff. Like, at the same time, the closest thing people are ever going to be playing the character Nova, who's the main protagonist for StarCraft Ghost, is either Heroes of the Storm, the League of Legends type game from Blizzard, or the skin that Widowmaker wears in Overwatch. Those are the two closest things you're gonna get when playing Nova.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Greg, if you go to that article, there should be the video in the middle that still has footage of the game if you want to play that for the people.
Oh wow! What the heck?
So the build that was found, it has, I think, the first 2 or 3 missions fully worked out for the game.
That is crazy, and this is on the Xbox. Yeah, I see the B button is back, and
Xbox build. Yeah.
Zerglings are much easier to handle one at a time. Don't let them swarm Nova. Yeah, this is original Xbox / Oh my gosh, it looks good. What happened? Okay, it's not finished.
I mean, some bits of it obviously has aged because this is an original Xbox game, but
yeah, I mean, obviously,
it still looks pretty good though.
Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see how you're gonna attack. So this is cool. This is the first time I've seen the footage too, folks. So like, bear with me. Yep, this is some Zerg bombs, and you can either go around them or you can take them down. Wow.
Yeah,
How are you gonna
yeah, the
shoot?
game would have been mostly stuff. I think they were going for more of a Splinter Cell vibe than they were for
You know,
Metal Gear Solid.
the
Look
third
at the
person
graphics.
shooting, the third person shooting reminds me of the third person game Kill Switch, the for the PS2 or Xbox.
Really?
Yeah, the way it's over the shoulder shooting, because obviously it's not advanced like Resident Evil, because Resident Evil came out like
I don't
later.
see it.
I see it. I see it because but I do see the Splinter Cell vibe and stuff like that. Oh, look how the monsters explode like that, and all bits and green gas smoke. That's great.
Hmm.
Okay, well, that still it's.
They would have had to do that for the international audience.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause it's either Europe or Australia that doesn't like actual blood. So they usually got to turn it green.
And I'm sorry,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
which
give a
that makes
shit.
sense for like aliens, you know.
I
Yeah.
definitely wanna give a kind of chuckle the way she was searching that person's body. She was just flipping around with the arm. Oh man. Oh
Hey, but
dude, that's.
remember this was 2002.
I know, but it was funny.
You know, we don't have them super smooth, super elaborate Rockstar GTA
Yeah.
animations yet.
Well, yeah.
We're not there yet.
We're far from it. Oh my gosh.
You know, that is not the game I would have took from for that.
Yeah.
We could just say Animal Crossing. It's fine.
Big, Big John.
Animal Crossing looking smooth.
I hope Twitch doesn't or Blizzard doesn't see this and like we're not playing the game, folks. This is literally a YouTube video.
I know we're not playing the game, but I mean, it's far more beyond the point of trying to hide it because this is out in the ether now.
Yup.
Mm,
The best Blizzard can do is, the usual
Put
make
the
sure
game
no
out,
one is.
cowards.
I definitely wanna give them props to the fact that it reminds me of the canceled gameplay from Free Radical slash I think what's the Pandemic Studios for Star Wars Battlefront 3. You remember that, Matt? Yeah, they showed off gameplay for yeah, the Battlefront 3, not Battlefront EA, but
No, I know what you're talking about.
uh,
Well, no, I was gonna say in that case, this game looks a lot smoother than Battlefront 3.
yeah.
At least in terms of the running styles.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, clunky shooting controls. Again, it's just a beginning, so I mean it's not complete. They can make that the demo smoother. But
That was the other thing.
man,
Like, I'm not sure if they had all the mechanics like done for the game.
it's not done. There's no way this thing is done, like at all. So well, I mean, sure. Again, it's something. Oh, zombie. So, it's very cool for that person to actually find this footage, and mad props to them. But yeah, this
I
could
mean,
have
I know
been.
we won't be able to play like the full game because
There's no way.
whatever studio is left of that, they probably got integrated into other stuff at this point.
There's no way. There's absolutely no way. All
But,
right.
as a person that's all about like game preservation and stuff, it's very cool to see this
Oh yeah.
still out there.
Oh yeah. Like this. Like I hate to say it. Like the best way possible, and what Indy said, this belongs in a museum. Yeah, this belongs in a museum. Like just because the game isn't done, this is a rare piece of development kit like no one has anymore. And
Oh no, yeah. If there was some way to put like lost game code in like actual museums or something like that, like I would totally fund that.
that
100%.
and Battlefront and any other big canceled games that were supposed to be a thing. So
Absolutely.
man. Oof. Idea for the lunchbox. Idea for the lunchbox. I'm gonna stop.
No,
But
that's a lot of money,
shout outs to the news about that, Matt. Yeah, that was definitely something to be talked about. Shoot.
Mhm.
Like, it just makes you wonder, like, what if Rockstar's agent has something, I don't think so. Sam and Dan won't have, I swear, if they have any coding of agent or, yeah, I know, but if they had any coding of, quote unquote, the next Midnight Club, I'm not trying to cause ruins here, man. I'm not trying to do that. Midnight Club or Agent, I swear, if someone finds that, the internet will go crazy.
Oh, you won't see that for years.
I know.
Them Rockstar NDAs, they don't play.
They don't they need to burn it. I'm guessing like they burn their hard drives just for that.
Like the moment you leak it, you need to go into hiding like
Yeah.
forever.
Yeah. Oh, like for bully and all that. Oh my gosh.
Mhm.
Thank you guys for tuning in. This is the Lunchbox Podcast, Season 1, Episode 9. I'm your host, Greg M. And be sure to press that follow button, turn on the bell for notifications. Spread the word that we are live, folks. Thank you. And hopefully people are in chat. Say hello, say what's up. And yeah, we'll get into one more piece of news before we go on break. Is that cool with you guys? So, yeah.
Sounds good to me.
Awesome. So what's the next one?
In that case, I'll make the next topic a short one so we can dive heavy after the break. So, we had the Dice Awards this past weekend.
Oh, wait, that was a thing.
That was on Thursday. So
You've got to be kidding me.
So I definitely want to highlight the Dice Awards, because we always have this discussion. Some people get upset with the main game awards because it's too commercial. They want to have like a real award show made by the actual developers and stuff. That's exactly what the Dice Awards is.
Okay.
So we had that this past Thursday. A lot of surprising hits I saw here. There's actually one game, Greg, that if I was in the VR, I would be 100% for this, and you would definitely be too. So in the category for immersive reality game of the year, this game called Pistol Whip won.
Yes. Yes, I did.
Oh my god.
The game is like the John Wick and the Matrix in one. Like, oh my gosh.
So I was gonna point out that one scene from Baby Driver with Johnathan in the parking lot. That's the game. That's basically the game. I'm sure you're about to pull up a trailer right now.
Yes, I am. I'll be happy to.
Yeah, it won for immersive reality game of the year. I'm surprised it didn't win for technical achievement, but that's fine. They gave that to Blood and Truth, which I think is fitting. It's basically, I mean, that game, from what I saw, is basically the Getaway in VR.
The game is like, how should I say, Beat Saber, but instead of two lightsabers, red or blue, it's full. It's just one pistol, and I swear, Matt, if we ever do VR, how should I say, stuff for the company, we have to play this game. There's no way.
Absolutely, it looks so slick, so cool.
It's so. Oh my goodness gracious! Like this,
everything on the beat.
Everything on the beat. You have to make sure each bullet goes with the tempo, and it's oh my gosh! It's like the it's like a Super Hot, or was it? Remember that game? Super Hot, and this other game, how should I say, it's another type, but it has a story and stuff like that. It's another VR game. If I think it's on the list, actually. Oh my gosh.
Are you thinking about Blood and Truth?
No, for the PS4, no, not that one. There was another immersive reality game and stuff like that, but it's on the tip of my tongue, but it mixes a bit of how should I say, it was the answer to what if John Wick and Half-Life were a game. I was like,
you talking about Banjo-Kazooie.
Shut up. But no. It was another title, but I'll make sure I'll look it up during the break. But
we can keep going.
But oh jeez, that's so good.
A few highlights on here. Online game of the year went to Apex Legends. Portable game went to Sayonara Wild Hearts, which I need to get on that. That'll probably be the next paycheck or so.
Oh, Control won some titles here. That's great. Yeah.
Action game of the year.
Yes.
In original music. How is the music in that game?
Dude. Remember when I said it's my game of the year for 2019? Yeah.
I know. No, this is that the music aspect was creepy. I haven't heard you comment on before.
Okay, sorry if I don't talk music that much when it comes to soundtracks because it actually goes well with the game. At the same time, like, you sort of sometimes forget about it, but you just have to stop and pause because mostly the game throughout, if you're not in a battle, if you're like searching or how should I say, like exploring throughout the game, you rarely hear music. You just hear the ambiance of the sound at the same time, like,
Alright, so it's more atmospheric.
But when it comes to soundtrack, it's creepy as hell. Like, but it's so damn good. And
Cool.
there were some moments in the game where the soundtrack, especially when it comes to battles and stuff like that, or like boss fights, or how should I say, various moments and stuff, right? It fits well.
Mhm.
It fits very well. But for me, the soundtrack has to be the environment itself, because again, everyone sees this as a science fiction or a action game. Great, I agree with you, but I see it as a horror game. Like, you have to be careful
Ooh.
when playing this game, because one stupid move, yeah, have fun with that, bro. Have fun with that, because you got to make sure because the game, how should I say, it's like Inception, as I said, but mixed with um yeah, it's Inception, the video game, but it's also its own thing, because yeah, the X-Files. There you go. Because
Okay.
Jessie, she becomes the new director. For those who don't know, Control's about a female character named Jessie as she goes into the Federal Bureau of Control. And throughout this game, you're in this building, and this building has to say, not paranormal like Paranormal Activity or ghosts or spirits. No, it's like has this weird science vibe and stuff like that. Like, just because the material is a piece of material is there and stuff like that, are you sure that's actually real, or something that's a figment of your imagination that can attack you,
Ooh.
or supernatural being? I wish I clipped the footage, but I remember, and you're gonna get to this area in the game, and it's you would see various rooms and stuff like that, and in these rooms are just everyday objects. One room had a refrigerator in it, and the other room next to it is a rubber duck. Like,
Huh?
see, it's creepy. It's creepy. Another room, I remember I saw a guitar, and another room is like a jukebox, and I was like, okay, because these pieces of objects of power, they can either warp reality, or change figment and time and imagination itself, and it's hella creepy. And
Oh, kind of like the old SCP tales.
something like that. Yeah, something like
Okay.
that. I remember do you remember Inception? You
Yeah.
remember in the movie Inception, they would have objects to make sure, like, hey, if it's still doing a particular thing, that
Let you know
means
if you're in the dream or
if
not.
the dream or not. It's something like that. Like, you have to be careful. At the same time, as she becomes a new director, she needs to prevent these objects or whatever supernatural or event or scientific event from escaping, because it's gonna mess things up. And at the same time, it also talks about certain life events, like something lucky happens. Like, let's say, for example, you're wearing a lucky pair of socks and stuff like that, right? All of a sudden,
Mhm.
look, I mean, you found a $20 bill. Like, something like it twists imaginations like that. And they would
Oh.
talk, because, like, I remember, hey, be sure to pet the lucky cat to get extra ammo or a mod and stuff. And it's crazy, man. Like, the game twists and bends, and it's way different how you see games, like, because it's the same studio, Remedy, who made the original Max Payne, and to
And
take
Alan
on,
Wake.
oh yeah, and Alan Wake. See, it they just it's a great game, and I'm so mad I didn't get the chance to, how should I say, get into it until Black Friday, and until I heard about Kojima being in the game. Still have not found the Easter egg, but
I mean, as long as you played the game, that's fine.
oh, you know what's cool? Do you remember in Inception how they explained to you the paradox stairs? You remember
Hmm.
that, like the infinite staircase?
Right.
Yeah, that's a lot of that is happening in the game. So, but congratulations to and they actually favorited one of my tweets too, so I was like, yay. To
Awesome.
Remedy and 505 Games. I cannot wait to get back into it. I've just been practicing getting used to the keyboard and mouse setting lately, and hopefully on break we can all talk about like what we've been playing or reading lately, if that's cool with you, Matt. I don't know if you're gonna add that to today's schedule for the podcast, but that's really cool to talk about. I really
It'd
like
be
that.
in a couple weeks.
Okay. Oh, okay. Cool.
So try to do like beginning, the first podcast of each month.
That's cool. That's fine. But yeah.
Yeah, so we had a few things went to Control, a few awards went to Death Stranding. Death Stranding seemed mostly get like a lot of the technical stuff, really.
Yeah, you know what? Are you kidding me for Game of the Year? You're
I was about to
kidding.
get to that. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. Um,
Oh
what
my
else is standing out?
gosh.
Adventure game going to Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order.
Let's go. I haven't been that yet. See backlog.
Anyway, it's just interesting discussing it with somebody about basically the title of that category because when you think of adventure games, you think of like stuff like Life is Strange or the Telltale games,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
but it seems like this year when it came to adventure, they basically secluded that to anything that we would commonly refer to as like the action adventure games.
Yeah. Okay.
Like the other stuff that was in the category, we had a Death Stranding, Luigi's Mansion 3, Resident Evil 2, and Link's Awakening remake.
I still gotta get that.
Yeah, same
Also,
here.
my internet died.
Oh, welcome back.
I was like, at first I was like, yeah, man, Greg then was thinking about something so hard that he fell asleep. But it was, I fell asleep. My internet died.
Well, Big John, I have some good news on here for you for the Dice Awards. Fighting Game of the Year, Jump Force did not win.
Good. I'm about to what?
Yo.
Episode of SpongeBob. You what?
They gave that to Mortal Kombat 11.
Huh? I wouldn't even have given it to them.
Really?
Mortal Kombat 9 is still better.
That's
And
crazy.
I got this information from somebody that played a lot of Mortal Kombat 11 was highly disappointed.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, and I'm like, look, see, man, so you gotta stick with 9. Dust off your PS3.
But the big winner, surprisingly, for Game of the Year, it could have gone to Death Stranding, it could have gone to
What?
Control, it could have gone to Disco Elysium, could have gone to
Outer
Outer
Wilds
Wilds,
too?
but
It went to
no,
Ukulele too, huh? Crazy.
No, dude, it's Untitled Goose Game.
No,
Yeah.
no, it didn't.
It did.
Yeah.
Unreal. If I tell this to my sister right now,
That is hilarious.
oh
Call
my
her.
gosh.
Call her, please. Tell her right now.
Hold on, let me get it. I'll be right back to get my sister, folks. Yo, hold up.
Please.
Hold up.
That is,
Hold up.
I'll fill in time, but
that is wild.
Untitled Goose Game won for Game of the Year. It
Like,
also
I'm not
won.
mad at it, but it's like that's crazy.
It also
What else
won
did it
for
win for?
Outstanding Achievement for Independent Game. So the Indie Game Award. Basically.
Oh, okay. Like that's wild. I guess they really like that game.
Yeah, obviously, it's looking at the category, it's the one game that's definitely doing things different from everybody else.
Yeah.
But it's still not the game you would think of like the Game of the Year.
Yeah.
That's true.
She's currently getting ready for work the next day. I will definitely tell her during break. But
Okay.
that is crazy. What?
Yeah, absolutely.
Dude, best character in a game is the goose? What?
The things you're probably afraid of to get near in real life because all those teeth.
Oh, no. If I don't know if it's safe for me to tell this story, but Larnie is afraid of geese. It's bad.
Really?
Yeah, it's bad.
She's afraid of geese. Yeah,
She streamed it for the company. Yeah, I know, dude.
Okay.
But no, she in real life, yes. But if it's like fictional, like in a book or like in like a game or a television, that's fine. Yeah, it's fine. But like in real life, like but in all reality, they're dangerous animals though. So you gotta be careful.
Oh no, absolutely.
You gotta be careful. Like, oh my
They got
god.
teeth on their tongue. Like, what are you doing?
Oh gosh.
Like, how did you do that?
So, quick question then. Call of Duty didn't win anything, but it got nominated, right? Right. Okay, making
I
sure.
don't think anything for Call of Duty winning.
Oh my gosh.
Not even. Did they put? No, they did put Call of Duty Mobile here in the portable game, but
Oh
that
my
wasn't
god.
That wasn't saying there Wild Hearts.
Oh man. Okay.
Had your Fire Emblem Three Houses in the strategy / simulation category.
Yeah. Oh, good. They won. Yeah. Blood and Truth from Sony. I heard it was a good game, especially for the Sony VR people. Yeah, The Outer Worlds. Yay for role playing. Yes, that's another game on my list I need to beat. Oh my gosh, so many games. There's so many games so little time. It's not even funny anymore. But okay. Shout outs to the winners and shout outs to the nominees. And wow, a lot happened during the past 2 weeks while we were gone. Jesus. What?
Yeah, we can go ahead and take a break here because we got a couple of big things I wanted to bring to your attention.
Got you. Thank you guys for tuning in. Much of an appreciation. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back with more news and information and a recap of all for past 2 weeks for entertainment and pop culture news. So stay tuned.